but having a little bit of a system and process at the listing presentation to let them know how conjunctional works. And I know different opinions in the industry, I don't really care. I offer conjunction, I'll give them a quarter of my commission from day one. And actually, I show my vendors my group chats, and Fiona say, you got a WhatsApp group chat? Absolutely. And I show them a group chat that perhaps I send them within the last 24 hours how many agents with Barford, Ray White, Baylis, I let them know about their listing. And so this listing went live 3 days ago, and I've already emailed 25 agents to let them know about their particular listing. I would do that the same to you, Mrs. and Mr. Vendor, because in this market, you cannot rely just on Trade Me One Roof and real estate and all garden. So I do that. Then I will show them.
So Diego, let's be clear. You're giving right from the outset, you tell the vendor, Mr. and Mrs. Vendor, when you list with me, I am giving an automatic conjunction to all the agents in the area, and that's 25%.
25%, and it's written in the marketing. I'll go on one of my listings, I'll show them that it's written there, then the same listing, and I'll think about it before I go in, I'll show them the group chat of that particular listing and the message that said it goes out to all of these agents. Now, that is proof because it's online, it's in your message to them, and it showed them that actually you do that, you're not just saying that to get the listing. Now, 8% of all the properties sold last year, they sold outside Harcourts, which I think is quite a big number.
So 92% you sold yourself,
or
your Harcourts, 8%. I love that concept. I'm plagiarizing that concept because I am sick and tired of having vendors having private conversations with other agents, particularly in the last 30 days of the agency agreement. The vendor is turning around and they're not saying much to you, but you can tell that there's another conversation being had there. Or sometimes they just say, I'm letting you know, we're just waiting for it to expire, right? And it's because this other agent says, I've got buyers. You can actually expose the bullshit out of that. We're saying, I'm giving them a conjunction. Why wouldn't they get it for nothing now?
And it's even more powerful if you send a screenshot, which I don't do the conjunction myself. I appreciate that, right? My support agent and my PAs would do it. But I asked them to send them take screenshots of all the email addresses, and Betty's been in my team, of all the emails that have been sent out, that then I can send it to my vendor and say, I've sent 35 out, here's my 3 screenshots, and you can see all the same. There is power in that. At the end of the agent's agreement, hey, I've done my best. I really have done my best. Now, on a weekly basis, how about you let your vendors know, look, I've got the power in my team that we've got a lot of listings, right? But you work in the office. How about you tell your vendors how many buys you've met over the last 7 days within the office, and roughly 50 of them were within your price range, and now they've got a link to your property. Now, I do it myself in my team. This is not BS. I actually do it because I've got the power of meeting 500 buys a week, more or less. But then I'll tell my vendors, I've sent these many people your property that we've met last week on a weekly basis. They can't blame me. Some of them still do. You can't, you don't win them all. But mostly they can't blame me. I've done everything what I possibly can when things are tough.
Jago, I'll never forget the day I did that conversation with you. You go, man, I love real estate. The problem with me is I don't like people, right? And I'll never forget it. And he went on and says, as much as I can, I automate and text everything so I can minimize the amount of conversations. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that and your texting.
Yeah.
That's given you a test ride of the Real Estate Gym. In the Real Estate Gym, we've got all the information you need to succeed, whether it's prospecting, listing presentations, scripts, dialogues, how to actually have the best templates and have a process-driven business. You can join the Real Estate Gym. The doors are open now, and it is less than 1 coffee a day as an investment.